So, I've got some really exciting news and I want to share it with you because obviously it wouldn't be possible without any of you. So, here we go. It is the golden play button. This was sent to me by YouTube to celebrate the fact that you guys have, a million of you guys actually, have subscribed to my channel. And so I wanted to say a big thank you to you all. This is a huge achievement, and I also wanted to wish you all a happy 2025, and I wanted to kick off this video with something that I love to do the most out of everything, which is deadlift. So here's a deadlift video for you all. I hope that you guys kick your year off strong and achieve all of your goals, and you better be making them. You've got to make goals this year and stick to them with everything that you've got. Otherwise things like this can't happen. And in life, if you stick at something long enough, and this is fact, you do it repetitively for a long time, something good has to come out of it. So thank you again, and yeah, let's get into it. Finished my session at the gym and I'm in need of some protein. I have switched out my milky type protein at the moment because it's so hot here. So I'm going to get some protein water by Nexus. This is what I've been having to give me an extra kick of protein. If I am going to have my protein shake at home, I'll have this too in the afternoon just for that extra kick. So today they're on special, so I'm super excited. I'm going to grab a couple. So I'm going to do the Sour Raz, that's my favorite. Jamie, you like the Tropical Crush one, don't you?
Yeah, it's my favorite.
So we're going to stock up some protein.
Reach high.
I'm grabbing two. Oh. Short girl problems. So FYI, the problem with other drinks like this that give you like a boost is they're just full of lots of things that just play with your adrenaline and your cortisol, and I feel like they're not that healthy overall. That's why I love the Nexus drinks, because you are actually getting protein. It's just a treat as well, because sometimes in the afternoon I get a bit cravey and then I'm like, one of these, because it's so sweet, it just gives me that little kick.
This one's not caffeinated, no. My favorite one's the caffeinated one. I think it's the White Wizard, which they didn't have in stock here, but on their website, you'd be able to get it.
Yeah, so Jamie will normally have the caffeinated because I've already had too much coffee today. I'm just having the straight protein. But these also have collagen in them and vitamin C for your immunity. So it's like
giving me the best of both worlds. But anyway, yeah, if you are taking a lot of energy drinks, make the switch.
Ditch it out for something
2025,
nutritious.
yeah, let's get healthy. Let's just like take care of our bodies and be very careful what we are putting in. That's what I'm doing anyway.
Cheap as chips. Cheaper than chips.
You guys mind if I get a photo?
Yeah.
That's fine. Beautiful.
No worries. Nice to meet you as well.
So anyone that knows me knows I like to cocktail my drinks. When I say my drinks, I don't actually drink alcohol. And a lot of you may not know this about me, but I have never been drunk in my entire life. I was having a conversation today with someone in the gym. We're talking about New Year's resolutions, and they were asking me what mine was. And I was just saying, like, to have more boundaries. And they were talking about not drinking and being healthier for the new year. And I was saying, oh, I've never been drunk before. And they were like, what? But it's something that I've never even done. And it wasn't even because of fitness at the time. It was just because I never liked the feeling of not being in control of my body, or like how I was perceived by people if I was like, because I reckon I'd be a really annoying drunk. And you told me that I would be, right?
No, I said you'd be a real fun drunk, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, I think I'd be annoying. But anyway, cocktailing my drinks, when I say that, I mean just caffeine and protein water. But I did want to chat to you guys really, really quickly and just touch base on
New
Year and welcome to 2025. I really do hope, and it feels like to me, before I talk about you guys, it feels like to me there's like a shift. I just feel like a shift in my own life. And I know that people always say, oh, this year's going to be different. But for me, it actually feels like there's been like a growth spurt, kind of like a spurt that you see in your kids when they get like taller, or you just see that there's a change and they look bigger and they speak differently. For myself, I've actually felt like a shift of being more authentic and not really caring so much about what people think. Whereas I used to be really riddled by fear. And I think that it's exacerbated, I can't say that word, exacerbated.
That'll do.
Help me out. By being on social media, because there is a lot of opinions that come my way, and there is a lot of pressure in the game, I guess, and what we do for work. But I'm just really feeling like there is a shift in me where I want to be able to give more authentically to my channels and to you guys. And I also, while I'm here, I want to say thank you for all your support in 2024 and beyond that, and however long that you've been following what I do for work. It's been amazing, and I couldn't have done it without you guys, because you are the reason I do this. You are what feeds my my energy and my motivation. So thank you, a big thank you to you. And my New Year's goal for this year is boundaries in you know, what I allow into my life, boundaries with my kids, boundaries in just all aspects of being able to say no to things and stick up for what I believe in and be strong in that. I think that's really, really important.
Did you want to give them a little golden nugget in terms of what was the catalyst that made you have this realization?
Geez, that's a really good question, because I feel like there's been so many.
Was it over time, or did it just happen?
No, I think it's been an accumulation over time. I think just seeing where I am and how tired I got. It's really funny. Someone made a comment on YouTube actually last week, and they were saying...
While we're speaking about that, drop a comment below. Don't be rude.
Yeah, I read your comments. I actually do. You think it's a bot on there. It's actually me replying to you. I really do care about what I do, and I appreciate every single person that takes the moment to type something encouraging. So yes, I see it and I do get back to you where I can. But he said, there was a guy, and he said, you need to take some time off, you need to rest, you look like you're burnt out. And then I kind of made a cheeky remark, and I was like, oh, you know, it's an age thing. And he's like, no. And then he basically alluded to that it was my energy that I was putting across online. And I realized I do feel drained, because I allowed too much in without filling myself back up. I was always putting out, and never like giving it back to myself. And I think I did get tired to the end of last year, and even the end of last year and start of this year. I do feel like it was not like a full-blown burnout, but I have felt at times very unmotivated and lost my purpose a little bit. But I feel like, yeah, since reassessing myself and where I'm at and looking at where I can go better and what's causing what, and just taking a moment to be still and really assess your life, you can really see what's going on from a different perspective and why you feel the way that you feel. So for me, it was just allowing too much in, putting out too much, not putting enough back in. So yeah, for me, it's boundaries. Anyway, we didn't ask what yours was.
My big one is delegation for me.
Oh, yeah.
I tend to, a little bit like you, but in a different way. I think that you, with your boundaries, is more related to people. Mine is more related to work, go figure. So how much I do. I need to get better at actually asking for help, seeking help, and not taking on jobs that I don't really need to be doing. That's my personal goal. There's a lot of things that I could be delegating, that I should be delegating, that I'm not.
Some of the reflections for us in 2024 was we decided to shut down Yondit. I haven't spoken about this publicly. That was really, really hard to do, but we got to a point where we were just taking on way too much ourselves. And so we had to really look at where was our energy going and what was the payback for that energy that we were expelling basically towards the projects.
For anyone that doesn't know, Yondit was the clothing brand that we were running from 2021 through till 2024.
That was 2 years.
Two or so years, yeah.
Yeah, it was really hard to run something that, what's the word?
Time intensive.
Time intensive. And only having us two really doing it, and it became overwhelming, and we just felt like we were running ourselves ragged. So we decided to put our eggs in one basket and put our focus into Lift It, which is our training app, because training is what we love. And then we also released or launched a podcast, a relationship podcast, which we've been popping in these videos for you guys to go check it out here and there. So we just decided to kind of rein things in and put our energy into places where we felt like we were thriving. And Yondit was amazing, but the timing of that just wasn't for us. And that's not to say that we won't ever do a clothing brand again. We don't know. Maybe we will. But for now, I think it was taking more than what it was giving to us emotionally and with our time and how we felt and energy wise. So that was really hard for 2024. And then obviously we shut down our private gym as well, because Yondit was stocked in the gym, which you guys saw in a couple of videos ago as well, because we didn't need that anymore. So we let go of a few things last year, didn't we? But sometimes you have to go a little bit backwards in order to go forwards. And that's what I was saying earlier about reassessing your life. Where is your energy going? You know, do you feel empowered? Do you feel excited about life, or do you feel drained? And is what you're doing giving to you, or is it taking? And I think we all have one life to live, and we've all been blessed to be put on this planet. Like, we're like players in the game.
Yeah.
And so why would you want to play at such a low level where you're not thriving? If you've got this one opportunity to play the game of this game called life, then what are you going to do to make it a great one? And you get to decide what that is. So my encouragement to you for 2025 is to reassess. Are you happy where you are? Is there things you could change? How can you be better? How can you be a better version of yourself? Is your relationship thriving? What is it that you need to work on? Because at the end of the day, everything comes back down to us. I know it's sometimes easier to blame other people, but sometimes we have to look into ourselves and go like, where's this problem? Why do I view things this way? Why is my perception like this? Like, what's going on with me? And I think that if you can do that first before you go and blame your circumstances, I think that really leads you into a greater place or a better position to make a change and change the things around you when you first change yourself.
Wise words.
Anyway, I'm really enjoying my drink. Are you drinking your coffee? Cheers, Miguel. Cheers. Jump on the Nexus train. Anyway, let's wrap that up. wrap up our first video for 2025.
Yeah, it will be actually.
It is. And I want to say a big thank you to you guys. I hope that you have an incredible year. I'll be speaking to you throughout this year because I'm going to be doing more of these videos.
Why don't you write below what your goal is for the new year,
I would
as
like to
well
know.
as some ideas to shoot? Because one of your other goals is to do more YouTube. So
What do you want to see?
if there's more requests, we are open.
Yes. And leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate your support. And I'll see you on the next video.